welcome back for another day of fitness. We are going to be going through a little bit of mobility to start off as per usual. So first things first, we got a little bit of a hip flexor stretch. All right, so for this guy, what I want you to do, you're going to get yourself down onto kind of your I don't know what you call it, your 3-point position, lunge position, I don't know. All right, and then from there, I want you to keep this butt cheek squeezed, and then I want you to pull that heel up, and then really try and push that hip down to the floor. All right, so what we're trying to do is activate this muscle, which is going to help turn off this stuff, okay? So we're going to hold that for kind of like 15 seconds, and then kind of sink back and relax, and then go back into it again, all right? Now make sure, once again, thinking about keeping the ribs down. We don't want to kind of flare those ribs up, okay? From there, we're going to go into a little adductor stretch. Garçon. Lovely, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to have that roller down to the side, and we're going to go down into kind of like a plankish type position, and then just kind of give that adductor, holy, a little bit of love, okay? So as we're going through this, work right up into the business, and then I want you to come down into the top of the knee. All right, give a little bit of love in there. Wherever you feel like you have one spot that's particularly greasy, that's where you want to spend a little bit more time. Ooh, and then you can start to get into a few little hamstring curls in there, and then just kind of hunt around for the stuff that's a bit more uncomfortable, okay? Looking to go for maybe like a minute aside. If you feel like there's some real nasty stuff in there, you can go 90 seconds aside, okay? From there, we go into our structural balance. Woo! All right, so first movement is going to be a planking / crawling movement. All right, so come on in, Chris. We're going to do a 8 to 10 feet, pretty much like whatever you have space for, lateral crawl plus push-ups. Okay, so you go into your lateral crawl or your push-up position. You're gonna do a push-up. Good, and then you're going to lateral crawl your 10 feet. So the entire time, trying to keep the hips nice and square. Don't get too caught up in exactly like kind of what should be moving at a time. As long as you're moving sideways in that plank position, I'm happy. And another push up there. Whoop. And then he comes back. All right, so we're going to do 5 of these, okay? So every single time you go over, push up, good, and then back over, rep, okay? So we're just looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll bring you back to your starting position, okay? That is your first exercise. Second exercise is a contralateral Superman, all right? Contralateral to most beliefs. A little head shake, all right? So what we're looking for is he's going to be lifting one arm, and then the opposite leg comes up at the same time, and it comes down, and then the other side, okay? So what we're looking for is about 8 per side, all right? So as you're doing this, let's not try and over crane the back, all right? So if you're feeling like you're getting some compression right in those lumbar joints, then chances are you're not kind of keeping your ribs tucked down a little bit, and you're not keeping your butt cheek squeezed as you go through this, okay? So that's going to allow for that little bit of extra extension to that low back, which you don't want too much of, okay? So once you're done your 8 per side, we go back into our lateral crawl push-up combo again, okay? So we're doing 4 rounds through the 2 of those, all right? Now, after that, we are going to go into our WOD, okay? So today's a long one. We got 10 rounds. It's going to take us a little bit of time. So you don't have to go crazy on the warm-up because your warm-up will kind of be built into the WOD, okay? So we start off with our Turkish Get Up. It's what Turkish people wear. Oh my God. Okay, so starting in this bottom position, if your left hand holds the kettlebell, dumbbell, whatever, your left foot is flat, you push yourself over up onto your side, up on the elbow, and then press up onto the hand, and then push the hips up, and then slide the leg back, and then posture yourself up, and then angle either your front foot or your back foot around, stand tall, and then step back with the open leg, twist, reach down with the hand, back leg through, butt down, elbow down, lie flat, and Bob's your uncle, okay? One more time. Yeah, roll to the side, up onto the elbow, hand up, push, through, vertical, twist, stand, back, twist, down, sweep, butt, elbow, shoulder, down, okay? So just remember, you can start from the top, you can start from the bottom, whichever you want to, as long as you go down and up or up and down, okay? Doesn't matter. You are doing 4 of those, so 2 per side. I would like you to do both on one side and switch to both on the other side, okay? From there, we're going into 10 Russian twists, all right? So we're kind of holding like a bit of a V-sit type position. Feet are just off the floor, and then just looking to twist to each side, okay? So this is 5 per side. It's going to be a pretty quick set, all right? Then from there, we're going to go into a push-up position again. And this time we're kind of going into a long plank, okay? So this is going to be as hard as you want to make it. If you want to make it super hard, walk your hands super far. If you want to make it a bit easier, walk your hands a bit closer, whatever feels best for you. And then this is kind of a modified shoulder tap. So instead of touching your shoulder, you're just going to touch your opposite elbow. There you go. And then once again, trying to maintain that hip position so you're not shifting around all over the place. Exactly. All right. And then really, this is as hard as you want to make it. So if you're feeling really ambitious when you're first starting, you can go nice and long. If you feel like this is going to be a hard one for you, then kind of start a bit closer in that push-up position, okay? And the 10 taps is just 5 on each side, okay? So 10 rounds of 4 Turkish Get Ups, 10 Russian twists, and 10 long plank elbow taps, okay? So have fun, you guys. Be safe with those Turkish Get Ups. If you feel like you're a bit too heavy with the weight, then go back to using those water jugs again that we have lying around the house, okay? Stay happy, stay healthy, and we will see you on the morrow. Bye, guys.